Namaste, traders. Welcome to Code Trade Academy. Today, we're going to talk about the most powerful indicator in trading, MACD. I know what you're thinking. What's so special about MACD? Well, let me tell you, my friends. MACD is like a superhero of indicators. It can help you identify trends, predict price movements, and even give you a heads up on potential reversals. It's like having a crystal ball in your trading arsenal. So, if you're ready to unleash the power of MACD and take your trade. So, what is MACD? MACD stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It's a trend-following indicator that shows the relationship between two moving averages. The fast MA is usually set to 12 periods, while the slow MA is set to 26 periods. The MACD line is the difference between these two MAs. And the signal line is a 9-period MA of the MACD line. It's like a game of tug-of-war between the bulls and bears. When the MACD line crosses above the signal line, it's a bullish signal, and when it... Now, let's dive deeper into the world of MACD. One of the most important things to understand is the concept of divergence. When the MACD line and the price chart are moving in opposite directions, it's called a divergence. This can be a powerful indicator of a potential reversal. For example, if the price is making new highs, but the MACD line is making lower highs, it's a bearish divergence. On the other hand, if the price is making new lows, but the MACD line is making higher lows, it's a bull. Let's take a look at a real-life example of how to use MACD in trading. Suppose we're looking at a chart of Apple stock, and we want to use MACD to identify a potential buying opportunity. We can use the following code to calculate the MACD line and signal line. MACD line equals EMA, close, 12, EMA, close, 26. Signal line equals EMA, MACD line, 9, We can then use these lines to identify a bullish crossover, where the MACD line crosses above the signal line. For example, if MACD line greater than signal line then. Now, let's share some pro tips on how to use MACD like a pro. One of the most important things to remember is to use MACD in conjunction with other indicators. For example, you can use MACD with RSI to identify overbought and oversold conditions. You can also use MACD with moving averages to identify trends. Another tip is to use different timeframes to get a broader view of the market. For example, you can use a 1-hour chart to identify short-term trends, and a daily chart to identify long-term. And that's it, traders. I hope you now have a better understanding of the power of MACD and how to use it in your trading. Remember, MACD is just one tool in your trading arsenal, and it's up to you to use it wisely. Don't be afraid to experiment and try out new strategies. And most importantly, always keep learning and improving your skills. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.